Trump, have you lost your bloody mind?
To ICE, get the out of Minneapolis.
Standing against government oppression. And what happened? Not only were we dealing with police violence, we dealt with white supremacists showing up. All on their sites, saying everything.
What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck back with another video. And I'm sure y'all timelines are flooded with this situation that happened in Minnesota with the ICE. I want to say these unqualified amateurs that they got out here running around with them piums out here and what they're doing to people. And like I told y'all, America sells scarcity. America sells fear. This shit is designed, and this shit is going to happen. It's going to keep happening. The crazy part is they've increased ICE budget, which means our tax dollars are funding our own misery. That's crazy, ain't it? But only in a demonic country, some shit like this can take place. I told y'all, bro, this is America. This motherfucker is the most lawless, wickedest country ever. You see people doing videos in other countries, the rent $200, they living fabulous. But over here, we're suffering. And the shit is not going to stop. You got paid actors, they put in the news. You got these paid ICE agents that's going to create this chaos because they don't give a fuck. You also understand there's two sides. You got to have two sides to have a war. It's the people and then them motherfuckers. And you have some people that don't care, that work for the government, that don't care about people's lives, that don't care about the children's, don't care about nothing. This is past demonic. These are soulless people. They've increased the budget for these motherfuckers. And what possessed you as an ICE agent or any agent to go around and do this to people? Where's your morals? They don't have any. Where's your soul? They don't have one. They don't care about nothing. There's no amount of money that can get me to go around and do this type of shit. But as you see, you got some motherfuckers that'll suit up and be ready to go out there and do the shit that you see that's going on. Crazy part is, like I say, the crazy part is this shit ain't even about black no more. For all these years, it was about black. But dog, that water done rid so far till the people see who the real enemy is. And I've always told y'all, black people ain't your enemy. And the crazy thing about it is this. You can judge the magnitude of brainwashing, coercion, because as you see all these thousands of people protesting, and there's only a small group of these motherfuckers that can be taken over at any time. But why don't people do it? These people strategically come up with curriculums to keep your ass in line. This is equivalent, and I'm sure you've asked yourself this. Why didn't slaves just break free? Because they was chained mentally. And some of them physically and mentally. America is chained mentally. Remember, bro, these motherfuckers just bombed Venezuela. They just went in Venezuela, took over that bitch and said, nigga, this our oil. We finna take over this bitch and we finna sell this oil. This is what we finna do. And they made this bullshit treaty that all oil has to be paid in US dollars. Remember, America's the only country that has debt in its own currency, meaning they could just print the shit if they want to pay the debt off. It's not about debt. It's about control. And ask yourself, this shit ain't getting no better. Man, this shit been like this forever, man. We on a planet that I told y'all, this is a fucking soul trap. Why do they say you supposed to mourn when you born and rejoice when a person die? When they leave this bitch, we got it all backwards. When the motherfucker born, nigga, we happy. And when the bitch leave this bitch, we mad, we sad. It's crazy. It's crazy. We have to get from under these dumbass schools, because that's the poison. The schools are the first step to brainwash camp. That's where you learn to be submissive. You know what I'm saying? That's where you learn to not fight back, obey, do what the fuck they say do. This is your first step to brainwash camp. And you going through this bitch for 12 years, and some people extend that shit. And they trying to extend school for 16 years. More indoctrination. Man, fuck that. Double salute to all the people that don't send their children to school. Let them go out and play. 12 o'clock in the day, your child should be outside when the sun at its highest, not inside. But they don't teach us this shit. They teach us to eat 3 times a day. They teach us to... This shit is pathetic, man. And the woman who lost her life in this situation, her name was Renee Good. And it's crazy, man. That man could have shot in the air. That man could have did anything. But that could have been your cousin, your mother. That could have been your wife. That could have been your uncle. That could have been anybody. And these motherfuckers would get on motherfucking TV and have this bullshit speech saying that, oh, it was justified. She was trying to run them over and all this bullshit. I told y'all about qualified immunity. I did a video about that last night. Qualified immunity is what these motherfuckers hide behind. They able to do shit to people, unalive people, do all type of shit, run your dog over, do whatever they do. That shit don't be justified, and they go home and still get paid off our taxpayers' dollars. We are funding our own misery. We are funding our own misery through a fucked up, flawed system that has nothing to do with me, nothing to do with you, nothing to do with color. It's just a group of people who are brainwashed the rest of the world and gave us this fucked up script of what we should be living by. We should go to school. We should get married. We should have kids. We should buy a fucking house, pay taxes, and die. While these motherfuckers live the lavish life. Remember, God will never bless you with money to buy shit that he put here for free. You figure that out, you on your way. But hey, who am I? Like I say, America is the most lawless, corrupted country in the world. They got us paying $3,000 and $4,000 and $5,000 a month for rent when other countries living like kings and queens, paying $200 and $300, living in shit way better than what we have. America's job is to keep your ass broke. The more they give you, as far as a paycheck, because you know that's when you swapping time. You cannot put a fucking dollar amount on sweat equity. But what they do is the more money they give you, or the more money you make, their job is to take that bitch. So if they give you $4,000, $5,000 a month, their job is to take all that shit that's gonna keep you working. It's the hamster wheel. Shit, just basic science. New families, I would tell y'all, do not move out your mama house. Do not move out. Y'all get a fucking business together. Your mom and daddy should run the business. The children should operate under that until it's time for them to take over the business, and y'all keep it going. Don't fall for that bullshit. Well, they tell you, go get your own and do that. Fuck all that. America ain't not set up for that. Okay? But that's another video. Look, man. Y'all see what's going on, bro. Ain't no more. You better open your eyes, boy, because this shit getting serious and it's going to get worse. Okay? It's your boy Papa Dog. Leave your comments on the bottom of this video, man. And I hope y'all having a great day. And like I say, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Facts.